Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Riss, and today we're going to talk about the 12 books I want to read in 2026. Last year I did a 25 books I want to read in 2025. Picking out 25 books that you want to read in 2025 was okay. I think I read like 6 books out of that list, which again, like, I don't want to set myself up for failure. Like, it's a good thought, but also no one is making you pick out 25 books for 2025. The same way no one's making you pick out 26 books for 2025. I saw a different creator do this. Her name is Lottie on YouTube, and she said that she is going to only do 12 books this year, and I was thinking the same thing. I'm gonna keep these books off to the side, and I'm gonna make myself choose from this pile one each month. So that's what I'm gonna do. They're gonna stay in this room. This is my office. My lovely husband lets me use his monitors, his dual monitors, to edit and to set the vibes. I'm gonna pick out one each month, and we're gonna see how that works. So let's go through my options. First book I'm gonna go with is The Deal by Elle Kennedy. I feel like this book like made its rounds on like book talk before I really ever got into reading, and I know it's gonna be a series as well, and I've never read a hockey romance. So this is a hockey romance because duh, they're in hockey. I feel like this book is like very loved, highly rated in the book talk hockey romance community, so I'm excited. Book number 1. All right, next book, Mate by Ali Hazelwood. I loved Bride. Oh my god, look at that. I didn't know that was in there. That is gorgeous. Look how cute that is. Ignore my nails. I know, okay? I know. Just ignore them. Look how cute. Oh my god. Stop. He's a werewolf. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. This is Bride. This is not Bride. This is Mate, the sequel to Bride by Ali Hazelwood. I love this book. Do I love this book? No, I haven't read it yet. I love Bride. I loved Bride. I ate through that book. You know what? That book was almost a 5-star book to me, except I didn't grow up with dogs, so I didn't know that like nodding was a real thing. I genuinely thought she made that up. I was like, oh my god, that is so crazy. That's insane. Like, what a concept. No, it's real. I kept on wanting to read it like during spooky season, but then like October just got away from me. And then we were in November, and I was like, I really don't want to read like a spooky book. I also have not heard anyone talk about this book at all. Like, I feel like people were scared with Deep Ends because I feel like not many people liked it. I see more people not liking it than liking it, which, hey, to each their own. I love Ali Hazelwood. I love Bride. I hope this one holds up. I've had this book on my shelf for a minute. It is a sapphic romance, but it's a historical romance. I love historical romances. Bridgerton is like my bread and butter. I love historical romances. I love the whole balls. I love the yearning. I love the courting. I just love everything about a historical romance. Like the fact that this is a queer one. Third book. Oh, it's called Infamous by Lex Croucher. Oh wow, I think this is the second in the series, but I feel like I could read this by itself. I'm supposed to be going through these books, not adding more. I'm gonna read it as a standalone. I'll be okay if I spoil something. This next book, I've literally picked it up, started it, and stopped like 100 times. Not 100, but like a good like 2 times. Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I know I'm probably like the only person in this world who has not read this book, which is why I want to get to it this year. I don't know. I kind of want to do, in February, I had this idea to like only read romance books for like the first 2 weeks. And I might just try to bang out all my romance books I have on my shelves. As many as I can. Because I go through romance so easily, so quickly. If it's a good romance book, if it captures my interest, if I'm like really into it, I fly through them. I've heard nothing but good things about this book. Number 4. This is a big one. This is a big one. Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Yes, I have never read the Throne of Glass series. Yes, every single person who has read the Throne of Glass series in my life tells me I need to read this series. Yes, I am listening to them, okay? I have all the books for this series besides the tandem read books. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do because I really don't want to buy any more books than I have to. The hardest part of this no buy challenge is going to be series, because like if I'm reading a book and I want to continue it, am I allowing myself to buy it before the dates? I don't know. Maybe I have to time this out just right that I will read it by the time I'm allowed to buy more books. Maybe I'll aim to start this book in April, so that way by July I will be able to read the tandem read and then read the last book. I know nothing about this book. I know it's about a girl who's a hunter. That's all I know. And that's all I want to know, okay? Everyone just says, just read it. Just read it. I am such like a go in order type of person. So I really want to start with Assassin's Blade, but so many people are saying Throne of Glass. Tell me what you think. What should I do? What should I do? I'll ask the wheel. But tell me, what do you think I should do? Another book I really, really, really want to get to, The Poppy War. I feel like R.F. Kuang is such a good writer. I've read Yellowface by her. Oh my god, that book had me like in dismay. When your narrator becomes insufferable, it is hard for me to not find the good in them, because I feel like the narrator always feels like a friend on the journey. This is why I hate third person stories where like someone is just talking about them. It's like, no, I want to be in someone's brain and I want them to like tell me about it, because I feel like we're friends when that happens and they're just like telling me a story. So like when Yellowface came out and I read it and she was just so bad. She was so bad. I was just thinking to myself, oh, you know, she's doing it because she just really wants a good career and stuff. I was trying to justify it because she's my friend, you know? It really left me conflicted. And then at like when I was done with the book and like our friendship was over, I was like, wow, she was actually a really bad person. So it really got me going. So I really hope this does not disappoint. Again, it has 2 more in the series, but I think both of these books are on Hoopla, but I really don't want to buy. Oh, this is gonna be so hard with the series. I'll figure it out. Again, maybe I will plan this out. I'll read this in like November, so that way in December I could buy the last 2. Who knows? We'll see. Even if I even like it, you know. This big kahuna, how crazy. One author got 2 books. Last book in the series so far. Personally, don't come for me, am not the biggest ACOTAR fan. Do I love Rysand? Yes, I love him. I love him so much. Is he my #1 book boyfriend? No, he's not. Maybe he's top 5. Is this like God tier series? Not for me. No. Which also my friends are like, you're gonna like Throne of Glass so much more than ACOTAR. So I'll believe them. I will believe them. I do like the books. I really enjoyed them. I think all of them were like a 4-star. I think God of War was not God of War. A Court of War and something. The purple one. I think I gave that one 3 stars. I'm not too sure, but I think I gave that one 3 stars. It was just so long and it was just so much war. The fight scene, that was good. Like the end fight scene, that was pretty good. But it was just so like, it stressed me out too much, I think. It wasn't for me, that one. The first one was really good. The second one, again, was really good. But the third one was just like, they built up all this stuff and now they have to like, it just stressed me out a lot. Which is also A Court of Starlight, the novella. I gave that one 5 stars because at the end of the war, we just got a nice little Christmas special. Seeing characters, and I love all the characters. I really do. I love Asriel. I love Cassian. I love Nesta. I love Nesta, which is why I feel like I'm going to enjoy this. I feel like I've just been putting it off because it was the last one and I feel like I just didn't want to end it. But now that I know more are coming, I want to read this in 2026. Because you never know when it's going to drop. She could be like Beyonce and just drop her Lemonade at any time. If an author could do that, it would be Sarah J. Maas with ACOTAR. Let's be real here. It'd be Sarah J. Maas with ACOTAR. So I want to read this so I can be ready for the next one. A Little Life by Hana Yanagara. Listen, I have been told that this book will like chew me up and spit me out and make me cry. I will look like this man on the book when I'm reading it. And I'm here for that. I love a good sad book. One of my friends really likes this book, and she highly recommends it. And you know what? I love a good sad story. I love crying. I love crying over things that like aren't that serious, you know, like crying over a book, crying over a movie, crying over like media. I love doing that. Crying in real life, that's sad, but like crying through books, I love that. This one is just straight fantasy. I'm pretty sure. I love dragons. I love dragons so much. And this book has just been calling my name. Every time I see it, literally anywhere, it calls to me. I feel like I should read this book. I don't know what it is. Like that is insane. The cover is insane. Look how tiny that person is, and then that dragon. That is insane to me. I'm obsessed with that. That freaks me out, but I like, imagine if you were just standing there, you being that tiny, and this huge thing is just coming right at you. And he looks like he's about ready to fight. Like, I'm so into this whole cover. I'm very excited for this one. And this is also, again, a series. I know there's like 2 more after this one. So again, maybe we'll have to time it out just right. But again, who knows? Who knows? Hopefully I like it. I really hope I like it. It's so, look at it. Look at that cover. Wow. The Women by Kristen Hanna. Again, I've heard nothing but good things about this book. I feel like people who I watch on YouTube who have the same reading taste as me really like Kristen Hanna and really have liked this book. So hopefully that means I will like it too. This book I've had on my shelves forever. The Red Queen by Victoria Avers. I picked this up like way in the beginning of my reading journey, like before I even really started to read again, back when I was in college, when I thought I was going to start reading again. I think I got this at Goodwill for like $3. So I've had this on my shelf for a while, and I really want to read it. I think I have the second one and the third one. I think I'm either missing the third one or the second book in this series, because I found all of them at Goodwill. And like I said, I just picked them all up and said to myself, I'm going to read. And I didn't. And then I picked up a book like 3 years later, and now I just can't stop reading. So, The Red Queen by Victoria Avers. All right, last but not least, The God of the Woods. You don't know how many times I have started to read this book and then just stopped. I don't know. I probably get to like page maybe like 60 and then stop. Both times I've started to read it. I don't know what it is. I genuinely do not know what it is, but I want to read this book. Everybody loves it. I have it. I feel like people who read it are like, wow, that was great. That was amazing. I want to read it. I want to read it. I got this book in July of 2024. It's about to be in 2026. I need to go through my books and see if I don't read these books this year, I'm getting rid of them. Like, there's no reason for me to hold on to these books and to push off these books. Like, you wanted them, read them. You know what I mean? Like, if I start this book again and I don't end up finishing it, I just have to get rid of it. Like, I've stopped giving myself so many chances. I gotta be stricter with myself, you know? All right, and those were all the books that we are going to read in 2026. I really want to pick out one a month, which I feel like is doable 100%. Like, genuinely, I could do that. Just pick out one, prioritize that one, and then keep going with the rest of my TBR. What happened with my 25 books I want to read in 2025? Some of them were new releases, so I didn't have them physically. Some of them I've heard of that I wanted to read that I like had to go out and get, or like get on Kindle Unlimited or from the library or whatever. So I feel like having all of these here for me to read, it's gonna be perfect. It's not 26 books, because I feel like if I wanted to read 26 books in 2026, I would need to read like what? I would have to read like 2 to 3 of these books a month for me to actually get through it. Okay, to go over them again, For fantasy romance, The Red Queen by Victoria Avard, Throne of Glass by Sarah J Maas, A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J Maas. And then for regular fantasy, The Shadow of the Gods by John Gwain. Is that how you say his name? Gwine. Jenny Wine. The Poppy War by R. Kwan. And then for fiction, The God of the Woods by Liz Moore. The Women by Kristen Hanna. A Little Life by Hanya Yanagara. And then for romance, I think romance beats it. I'm not surprised. We have Infamous by Lex Croucher. Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. Mate by Allie Hazelwood. Good Deal by Elle Kennedy. I think that is a nice stack of books, if I do say so myself. We have a good color palette going. We have multiple genres, multiple lengths. I feel like the shortest book will probably be either these two. They're all pretty big, I'm not gonna lie. Comment down below if you've read any of these books, if any of these books happen to be on your list of books you want to read in the new year. Tell me if you're gonna do a 26 books you want to read in 2026, or if you're gonna do a 12 book you want to read in 2026. I hope you guys had fun hanging out with me, because I had fun hanging out with you. I will see you all in the next video. Oh look, A Court of Wings and Ruin, A Court of Frost and Starlight. Yep, that is what I was thinking of.